Welcome back to your channel name, Top Coin, the place where we uncover the fascinating stories behind rare coins and their incredible value in today's market. Today, we're diving deep into the world of numismatics, focusing on one small but significant piece of Ecuadorian history, the 10 centavos coin from 1942. This coin may be tiny, but its history is massive, and it has become a coveted item among collectors worldwide. Stick around to learn everything about its origins, historical significance, design details, and most importantly, its market value. You won't believe how much these coins are worth today in pristine condition. To understand the importance of the 10 centavos coin from 1942, we need to set the stage. Ecuador in the early 20th century was undergoing rapid changes. By the 1940s, the country was transitioning from a largely agrarian economy to a more modern system, though it faced challenges such as political instability and the global impact of World War II. Interestingly, during this time, Ecuador used the sucre as its official currency, named after the Latin American independence leader Antonio José de Sucre. The sucre had subdivisions, and one of the most commonly circulated coins was the 10 centavos, worth 1/10 of a sucre. The 1942 10 centavos coin was minted during a period when Ecuador sought to standardize its currency. It became one of the defining coins of the era, symbolizing a blend of economic aspiration and national identity. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of this coin. On the obverse side, you'll find the portrait of Antonio José de Sucre. His inclusion on the coin was a tribute to his leadership and Ecuador's fight for independence. Around his image, the text reads República del Ecuador, a proud declaration of national identity. Flip the coin over to the reverse, and you'll see the denomination, 10 centavos in bold lettering. Surrounding it is a wreath of laurel leaves, a classic symbol of victory and honor. This design is simple yet elegant, reflecting the artistic trends of the time while remaining functional as everyday currency. One of the intriguing aspects of the 1942 10 centavos coin is its metal composition. These coins were made of nickel brass, which gave them a distinctive golden hue. Nickel brass was chosen because it was durable and resisted wear, ideal for coins that would see heavy daily use. However, it's worth noting that during World War II, metals like brass and nickel were in high demand for military purposes. This made coins like the 10 centavos more costly to produce, adding to their historical value. Alright, now to the part you've all been waiting for. How much is the 1942 10 centavos coin worth today? The value depends largely on its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Here's a breakdown. If the coin has visible wear and tear, it typically sells for $2 to $10, depending on how much detail is left. In mint or near mint condition, these coins can fetch anywhere from $50 to $150. If you have a coin with an error or one that has been certified by a professional grading service, its value can skyrocket to $500 or more. Coins graded by agencies like NGC or PCGS are especially prized because their authenticity and condition are verified. If you have a 1942 10 centavos coin, consider getting it graded to maximize its value. If you're looking to add this coin to your collection, here are a few tips. Ecuadorian coins often appear in Latin American flea markets and antique shops. Websites like eBay and heritage auctions frequently list these coins, but watch out for counterfeit pieces. Coin collecting forums and Facebook groups can be great places to learn and trade. The 1942 10 centavos coin is more than just a piece of metal, it's a tangible link to Ecuador's past. It tells a story of resilience, national pride, and the everyday lives of people who used it decades ago. And for collectors today, owning a piece of that history is priceless. So whether you're in it for the monetary value or the sheer joy of preserving history, the 1942 10 centavos coin is a treasure worth cherishing. That's it for today's deep dive into the 1942 10 centavos coin from Ecuador. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to your channel name for more amazing stories about rare coins and collectibles. And hey, if you have a 1942 10 centavos coin in your collection, drop a comment below and let us know its condition. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting! Today, coins are more than just pieces of metal. They are witnesses to history, cultural symbols, and sometimes, hidden treasures worth far more than their face value. In today's video, we dive deep into the fascinating story of the 1975 Ecuadorian 20 centavos coin. From its historical background to its market value and potential worth in today's numismatic world, you'll discover why this coin might be more valuable than you think. The 1970s were a transformative decade for Ecuador. Economically, the country was riding a wave of growth thanks to the discovery and export of oil. Politically, it was a time of change, with military rulers guiding the nation through turbulent times. Amidst this backdrop, the 20 centavos coin of 1975 was minted, a piece of metal that would encapsulate the essence of the era. On one side of the coin, you'll see the proud profile of Eloy Alfaro, a revered Ecuadorian leader who played a pivotal role in the country's history, particularly during its liberal revolution. Surrounding his portrait are the words República del Ecuador and the year star 1975 star. On the reverse, we find the denomination, 20 centavos, encircled by an elegant wreath design. It's a simple yet striking layout that captures the essence of Ecuador's coinage traditions. The 20 centavos coin of 1975 was part of a broader effort to modernize Ecuador's currency system. With the economy growing, the government needed a reliable and practical coin for everyday transactions. The coin was struck in nickel brass, a durable metal blend that ensured it would withstand daily use. Interestingly, this was a time when Ecuador's currency was pegged to the US dollar, creating a relatively stable economic environment for coin production. Fast forward to today, and the 1975 20 centavos coin has gained attention among collectors. But why? The coin is considered relatively scarce, particularly in high grades. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition are especially hard to come by. The key factors that affect the coin's value are its condition, historical significance, and demand among numismatists. Coins graded as uncirculated can fetch much higher prices compared to those that show signs of heavy wear. So, how much is the 1975 20 centavos coin worth? While its face value is only 20 centavos, its market value can range from a few dollars to over $50, depending on its condition. Recent auction sales have shown that some exceptionally well-preserved examples, especially those certified by professional grading services, can sell for significantly more. In rare cases, collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins with unique minting errors or historical provenance. Now, here's where things get interesting. While the 1975 20 centavos coin isn't typically worth thousands, it has the potential to bring in big money if it meets certain criteria. Coins with mint errors are a jackpot for collectors. Imagine a 1975 20 centavos coin with an off-center strike or a rare doubling of the design. Such coins can fetch hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars at auction. If you own a 1975 20 centavos coin, here's how to determine its worth. Look for scratches, dents, and wear. The fewer imperfections, the higher its value. Carefully inspect the coin for anomalies. Sending your coin to a reputable grading service can significantly boost its resale value. Keep an eye on recent sales to gauge demand. When it comes to selling your 1975 20 centavos coin, you have several options. Local coin shops, online marketplaces, and specialized auctions are great places to start. Remember to get your coin appraised by a professional to ensure you're getting a fair price. With the right buyer, your coin could fetch a price far beyond its face value. The 1975 Ecuadorian 20 centavos coin is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of history with the potential to become a valuable asset in your collection. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a curious beginner, this coin is worth a closer look. Who knows? That little coin could turn into a big payday. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of a small yet significant coin, the 1890 Ecuador 1/2 centavo. This coin might be tiny, but trust me, it holds a treasure trove of history, rarity, and potential value. If you're a coin collector or just curious about how a humble coin could be worth big bucks today, stay tuned. To truly understand the significance of the 1890 Ecuador 1/2 centavo, let's rewind to the year 1890. Ecuador, nestled in the heart of South America, was navigating a period of political and economic changes. By the late 19th century, the country was under the presidency of Antonio Flores Jijón, who sought to modernize the nation's economy. Ecuador's currency system was a reflection of its times, influenced by the need for smaller denominations for daily transactions. The 1/2 centavo coin was introduced as part of an effort to create a practical and accessible monetary system for the working class. But why was this tiny copper coin so important? Let's find out. Now let's take a closer look at the 1/2 centavo coin itself. On the obverse side, you'll notice the proud national emblem of Ecuador, featuring a shield with symbols of the country's wealth, a ship, the Chimborazo mountain, and the rising sun. Surrounding this are the words, República del Ecuador. Flip it over to the reverse, and you'll find the coin's denomination clearly stated as 1/2 centavo, along with the year 1890. The coin is made of copper, a common material for lower denominations. Despite its simplicity, the design captures the essence of Ecuador's identity and aspirations during the era. Now, here's where things get really exciting. The 1890 Ecuador 1/2 centavo is a rarity among collectors. Why? Several factors contribute to this. In 1890, Ecuador had a relatively small population and economic base, so the number of coins minted was modest compared to major nations. Being a low-denomination coin, the 1/2 centavo was heavily circulated. This means most surviving specimens are worn out, making well-preserved examples highly desirable. Coins from Ecuador's 19th century era are coveted for their historical value, especially by collectors interested in Latin American numismatics. So, how much is the 1890 Ecuador 1/2 centavo worth today? As with any coin, its value depends on its condition or grade. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P to mint state MS, and this small copper coin is no exception. Coins in this condition might fetch $1 to $5. These are heavily worn but still recognizable. Moderate wear but with details intact, these can be valued between $10 and $50. Light wear, sharp details, here, values can jump to $100 or more. If you're lucky enough to find an uncirculated or near-perfect specimen, you could be looking at $200 to $500, or even higher at auctions. Just last year, a high-grade 1890 1/2 centavo sold for over $300 at a numismatic auction. Coins like these are rare gems in the collector's world. So, why is this tiny 1/2 centavo coin sometimes worth a fortune? It's a combination of factors. The coin is a tangible link to Ecuador's history and development. As we mentioned earlier, surviving coins in good condition are scarce. Latin American coins, especially from smaller nations like Ecuador, are becoming increasingly popular among collectors. If you own one of these coins or come across one, it could be your ticket to a substantial payday, especially if it's in excellent condition. Wondering if your 1890 Ecuador 1/2 centavo is valuable? Here's how to identify and grade it. Ensure the year is 1890. Counterfeits are rare, but always verify authenticity. Look for details like the shield's design and lettering. The less wear, the better. Consider sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for an expert evaluation. Looking to buy or sell the 1890 1/2 centavo? Here are your best options. Sites like eBay often have listings, but buyer beware. Check seller ratings and reviews. Local coin shops and shows are great for in-person evaluations and sales. For high-grade coins, auctions can fetch top dollar. The 1890 Ecuador 1/2 centavo may be small, but it's packed with history and potential value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious enthusiast, this coin is a reminder of how even the tiniest pieces of history can have a big impact. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating stories about rare and valuable coins. And hey, if you've got an 1890 Ecuador 1/2 centavo or another rare coin, let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting!